So for many people in the community, this is what they want. They come for a camping experience, but either their back just cannot take sleeping on the floor anymore or sleeping on the ground, or like us, there's just something about having a bed out here that is as comfortable as home. After you're playing in the woods and hanging out near the fire, you just get to go and relax.
When it comes to living, there are many ways you can do it. For example, everyone dreams of having a home, but others are more than happy to go and have something like a trailer. And then there are those who prefer a motorhome. Some go and get these for vacations, but others use them for their very own lifestyle. And to fit the market, people have gone above and beyond to make some truly interesting models for people to go and live in. So given all that, allow us to show you the 8 coolest motorhomes in the world. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. 8. Sealander.
Can't decide between sailing or camping? German inventor Daniel Staub has the solution for you. His amphibious Sealander is a compact camping trailer that converts into an electric powerboat. Just back it into the water and take off.
Believe it or not, there are plenty of people who would love to live on the ocean or seas of the world if they could, but they don't for one reason or another. However, when it comes to the motorhome known as Sealander, you can have the option to do so for a temporary amount of time. Just on the inside, the Sealander is impressive. It can fit from 2 to 6 people, be outfitted with things like sofas, beds, showers, toilets, sinks, and more to really make it seem like a perfect home to live in for a short period of time. This mobile home can do a lot before you even put it in the water, which it can do with very simple transformation that only takes minutes. All you have to do is install the motor and push it onto the water and it'll take off where you want it to go, or you can just have it drift in place while you go and sunbathe, swim, fish, or just gaze out of the views. Arguably the best part of the Sealander is the price, because it's only $22,000. Perfect for those who want to live both on land and the water without much effort. 7. Mink 2.0.
I've always loved the idea of traveling light. When I first experienced the teardrop trailer, I didn't really know what to expect, and I didn't think that I'd fall in love. By all means, I never expected it to be so comfortable. I feel like I'm cheating when I'm traveling in one of these teardrop trailers.
On the surface, the Mink 2.0 might not seem like much, especially when you go and compare it to something like the Sealander, which can ride on the water. But don't let this compact little motorhome fool you. Because what it lacks in overly useful features, it makes up for in various hidden features that you'll discover as you start to live in it. For example, its shape is very much intentional as it's aerodynamic and thus won't strain the vehicle you put it on to take to various sites you want to go. Second, while it may be small, it actually is able to fit 2 adults and kids. So that's plenty to go camping, exploring nature, and more. Speaking of viewing nature, there's a see-through roof that'll allow you to soak up the sun or see the stars when you're ready to go to bed. There's also the ability to convert the motorhome into a fully stocked kitchen full of accessories, able to use a sound system from Bose, charge up various electronic devices, and more. In short, this is the motorhome that'll absolutely grab your attention if you let it. 6. Brooder EXP6.
The Brooder EXP6 is a bespoke, globally available off-road expedition trailer designed and engineered to make exploring secluded off-road destinations easier and more luxurious than ever before.
So we've shown you motorhomes that are able to ride on the water and are perfect for comfortable little adventures. But what about the people who are driven to go off-road, to go into the roughest terrain around, and want to truly test themselves out in the wild? A regular motorhome won't be able to handle those challenges, no doubt. But the Brooder EXP6 absolutely can. One look at the Brooder EXP6 and you'll see why this is the perfect expedition motorhome as a whole. It's built like a tank and was outfitted both inside and outside to handle all sorts of conditions, including the roughest of roads, the surfaces with the least amount of traction, and so on. Once inside, you'll find a haven of abilities and features that'll keep whoever is inside happy. There's a big kitchen that can be used both inside and outside the motorhome. There are various heating elements to ensure that you're perfectly warm, and you can even have private areas that are sealed away while you rest. It even has a TV to watch things on, and solar powers to keep things charged up all the time. So if you're looking for a different kind of motorhome that can handle anywhere you take it, the Brooder EXP6 might just be what you're looking for. 5. 2020 Airstream Caravelle 16R6.
The Caravelle was originally made back in the 60s in 17 and 18-foot floor plans. Wally Byam, the founder of Airstream, had a passion for sailing and named several models after types of ships like the land yacht, trade winds, clipper, and of course the Caravelle, which was a small fleet Spanish ship.
At first, you might look at the 2020 Airstream Caravelle 16R6 and think, why is this thing $62,000? The answer to that is while it may not look much compared to the previous models of motorhomes we've shown you, it absolutely is worth a look if you're looking to get a motorhome. Mainly because this motorhome makes the most use of its space and ability and ensures that two people who live in it are comfortable. For example, this space has a double-sized bed and nicely sized closet to put things in. It also has a closet, a shower, and resting area complete with radio and other amenities. It also has a kitchen that, while small, has a sink, a stove, a microwave, and room for dishes. So while it's true that the 2020 Airstream Caravelle 16R6 may not look like much, as the old saying goes, it's the inside that counts. 4. Verve Lux 28.
We were watching on one of the channels the tiny homes, and we looked at each other and we said, we can do this.
Yeah.
We certainly can do this.
If you're looking for a motorhome that actually looks and feels like a home, then the Verve Lux 28 is absolutely the motorhome for you. For the very basic reason that this place is a home on a motorhome chassis. Seriously, look at the interior. If you didn't walk up to it and see the motorhome exterior, you'll swear that this looks like someone's house. It has everything a homeowner could want, as well as things like a sofa, kitchen, bed, canopy, shower, closet, various homegrown amenities, and so on. And it all looks very stylish with its wooden interior. This place looks so good because it's maximized its space in order to allow freedom and maximum comfort. This is very much not what you would expect from a motorhome, and yet it's one that we would bet would appeal to you. And for a little over $50,000, it can indeed be yours. 3. Valentino Rossi's Motorhome.
And after, at the end of the training, we come here to share the feeling after the test, what we think about the championship and everything. And this is always a special place, a funny place, because we stay half an hour before the practice and also 1 hour after the practice before we move upstairs to go to it together.
We regret to inform you that while this particular motorhome is spacious and has a lot to offer, it's not on the market. That's because this particular motorhome was built specifically for one man, motorcycle racer Valentino Rossi, and you can see why he would need such a vehicle to get around in with all the traveling he does. At first, this motorhome doesn't seem that impressive because it appears like a regular blocky trailer that many use to transport things like vehicles. But once you get inside, you can see that this is not only very spacious, it makes maximum use of its space in various ways, including using the idea of sliding items to go and shift things around and either create more space or create more room to put things on, like a folding table that can be set up or set down in seconds. The bedroom of Rossi has its own bathroom and plenty of room to sit, relax, and enjoy himself when he's on his bike. The minimalistic style very much helps make this motorhome shine, and so if you have the money, you might want to request one made like this. 2. Opus OP4.
And after you've set up the camper trailer, literally at the push of a button, and spent a minute putting the awning on, well, you've got all of this usable space right here for mum, dad and the kids to get out of the wind and the rain, and more importantly on a day like today, get out of the sun.
For those who prefer more of a camping experience with their motorhome, you will definitely want to check out the Opus OP4. Because this vehicle is one that is very much a camper trailer with the convenience of the motorhomes that we've shown you before. You see, this motorhome has an extendable and retractable tent that you get to live in one way or another. But under that tent is all the items you'll expect from a luxury motorhome, including double beds, a retractable kitchen, and so on. You can even fully remove the tent from the motorhome and go full tilt to live on the ground while using the motorhome for other things. That kind of versatility is perfect for those who prefer the outside experience. 1. Track T4.
This van is the T4 Rhapsody by Track Trailer. Now, Track Trailer kicked this van off brand new at the start of 2019. It's really well built, it's technologically advanced, and frankly, I reckon it's going to go pretty much anywhere the four-wheel drive can.
The Track 4 isn't just a motorhome, it's an entire line of them, designed to fit the various needs of the user or users. For example, certain models can hold up to 6 people, while others fit 4 with some wiggle room to ensure you can all get around, including a very well-stocked kitchen that has a stove, a grill, and more, and a shower that can be put outside if you prefer a little more privacy. So if you're looking for a more luxury kind of motorhome, the Track T4 family might just be what you need. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the various motorhomes of the world that have been made to be much more than a basic thing? Can you believe the versatility and variety of the motorhomes of the world today? Which ones do you think are the coolest of the bunch? Was there one you saw that really got your interest and you'd be tempted to buy it? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.